what's going on YouTube? I want to make a video for you guys out there today. I want to talk to the owner operators out there, those great owner operators. I want you to know how to tell when you have a bad dispatcher. So basically, if you have a bad dispatcher, these are some of the reasons, some of the ways you can tell if you have a bad dispatcher. So number one, big reason how you can tell you got a bad dispatcher: if your dispatcher has you sitting for days and hours at a time. You should not be sitting for days and hours at a time. I had an owner operator schedule a consulting call for me the other week, and the owner operator, he was sitting for hours and days at a time with his current dispatcher. So I told the owner operator, all owner operators should know how to dispatch themselves. It can be better to have a dispatcher. You know, it keeps you from having to look for loads while out on the road. And sometimes as an owner operator, you don't have the time to really network and email brokers like a dispatcher would. So it's a good idea to have a dispatcher, but definitely make sure you know how to dispatch yourself. So if it is a time when you're out there and you're just sitting, you can book your own loads and you can get to rolling and you can make some money. So do not sit for days or hours at a time, because that's a problem. I'll be honest, sometimes I have had trucks sitting for a couple hours because I didn't have a load booked when the trailer, when they got unloaded. But I try to make it a priority to have a load booked for my drivers once they are empty, preferably a day ahead, so they already know where they're going to be picking up from before they're empty with their current load. So that's a big way to tell if you have a bad dispatcher. Another way is if your dispatcher isn't professional, if your dispatcher isn't updating you in a timely manner, if the dispatcher isn't getting you important information that pertains to the load in a timely manner. So if your dispatcher just isn't on their stuff, they're not handling things in a professional way, you have a bad dispatcher, and that just says something about them as a person. And me, honestly, I wouldn't want that person dispatching me. Another way to know if you have a bad dispatcher: if every load you get is like $1.50 or $1.70 per mile, if their rates that low, every load, you have a bad dispatcher. And what that dispatcher is doing, they are just worried about the percentage they are making off of you. They're not thinking about your fuel costs, your insurance costs, and things like that that you have to pay. They just care about making their percentage off of your load. So if you have a dispatcher that's doing things like that, that's always booking you low loads, and they act like they don't care, fire the dispatcher and get a new dispatcher. Hey guys, if you need anything, if you need dispatch training, just go to my website, high-speedlogistics.com. Me and my business partner, Brandon Manning, we have our workshop going on here in Orlando, Florida, March 7th, 8th. I hope you guys come on out. We're going to be talking about dispatching, how to start a lease-on trucking company, and we're also going to be talking about important entrepreneurship topics. Hey, I want all you guys to come out, and I hope to see you soon. If you need anything, just reach out to me. Go to my website, high-speedlogistics.com, or email me at info@high-speedlogistics.com. Also, another thing, guys, coming up soon this weekend, I'm going to hold another free webinar. So just click the link in the description of this video to sign up for that webinar. Just hit the link and you'll be able to get alerts and more information about that webinar coming up this weekend. Hey guys, have a great day.